Poppy Thompson New York Podcast, Season 1, Part 3. He wanted the fantasy. Not me. Hi, my loves. Welcome back to Poppy Thompson New York, your After Dark New York energy podcast you can literally listen to on the comfort of your own couch, in the car, in the bedroom, in your bathroom, or even in the doctor's waiting room. And today, oh my God, today is juicy, because I need to talk about something that happens to so many women, and it's not even about the man. It's about the idea of you, the fantasy, the storyline they wrote in their head, before they even met you. And the moment you don't match the fantasy, the drama starts. I'm calling this episode, He Wanted the Fantasy, Not Me. And if you've ever been loved loudly for 5 minutes, then punished quietly for being a real human, this is for you. Because I swear, there are people who don't fall in love with you. They fall in love with what you represent, your vibe, your look, your energy, your softness, your confidence, your mystery. And then they try to keep you in a little glass box, like a collector's item. And the second you speak your mind, have a boundary, or show that you're not available on demand, suddenly, you're too much. Let me tell you something. When a man says, "You're too much," what he usually means is, "You're too much for the version of you I invented." And today, I'm going to tell you the story that made this click for me in the most ridiculous way. Because it started off glamorous. Like one of those scenes where you're walking through the city, feeling hot, feeling confident, feeling like the main character, and the music is playing in your head. And then it turns into, why do I feel like I'm auditioning for a role in my own life? So picture this. You know those moments where you're not even trying, but you just look good, hair's doing what it's supposed to do. Outfit is outfitting. You've got that don't talk to me unless you're a serious person energy. And you can tell people are watching you. Not staring, but noticing. And this man, I'll call him Mr. Manhattan. Mr. Manhattan was charming in a way that felt practiced. Like he had lines. Not corny lines. Smooth lines. And at first it's flattering, right? Because women don't get approached like that all the time. Not in a way that feels confident, grown, and intentional. So we talk. And he's very direct. He says the right things. He asks questions. He mirrors my energy. And let me just pause here and say something really important. When someone mirrors your energy perfectly in the first 5 minutes, that's not always chemistry. Sometimes it's strategy. But I didn't know that yet, so anyway, we keep talking. And he's giving me that vibe like, I like women like you. And what does that even mean? Women like me. I'm always cautious when men say that. Because half the time women like you is code for, I like how you look. I like the idea of you, and I want you to play a role. But I'm still enjoying it. Because why not? It's a little fun. A little flirt. So we exchange numbers. And the texting starts. And at first the texting is exciting. He's consistent. He's complimentary. He's engaged. But here's the first red flag. The compliments were not about me as a person. It was about the vibe, the aesthetic, the fantasy. It was like, you're so classy. You're so different. You're like a movie. You're not like other women. And I remember thinking, wait, you don't even know me yet. But I let it slide, because I'm thinking, maybe he's just expressing attraction, then we go out. And the first date is good. It's good enough to make you think, okay, this could be something. He's attentive. He's present. He's looking at me like I'm the only person in the room. And I'm not gonna lie, that feeling, it's addictive. It makes you feel chosen. But what I didn't realize is, he wasn't choosing me. He was choosing the experience of being with someone like me. Because there's a difference. There is a huge difference between someone who wants you and someone who wants what you do for their ego. So anyway, date is going well. Conversation is flowing. There's laughter. There's that flirty tension. It's giving grown. It's giving this could be a storyline. And then, it happens. A tiny moment. A microscopic moment that should. VA meant nothing. But it showed me everything, so he says something. Not even that big. Just a little comment. The type of comment that's meant to test you. And I gently correct him. Not aggressive. Not rude. Just confident. I say it calmly, like actually, I see it differently. That's it. That's all I did. And the atmosphere changed. Not dramatically. Not like a movie fight. But in that subtle way where you can feel something shifted. His eyes changed. His smile changed. Like the screen paused for a second. And suddenly, he's not leaning in the same way. And I'm telling you, women can feel these things. We feel it in our stomach. That moment when you realize, oh, he likes me when I'm agreeable. He likes me when I'm soft and shiny and easy. But if I'm confident, if I'm direct, if I'm real, then I'm difficult. So I clock it. But I keep going, because I'm not going to shrink myself to keep a vibe alive. I keep the date light. We move on. We enjoy the rest of the night, and when I get home, he texts, but the energy is different. It's still nice, but less. The warmth is slightly dimmed. And that's when I realized something that honestly changed my dating life. Some people don't want a woman. They want a performance. They want the kind of woman they can brag about, post, show off, keep close. But not the kind of woman who has opinions, boundaries, needs, emotions, and a life. They want a girlfriend, like an accessory. And I'm not an accessory. I'm not a handbag. I'm not a status symbol. I'm not a trophy with a heartbeat. So the next day, he asks to see me again. And I'm like, okay. Because again, it's not like he did something horrific. But I'm more alert now. And as the days go on, something keeps happening. He wants me, on his terms. He wants me when it suits him. He wants me when he's in the mood. But if I'm busy, if I'm tired, if I don't answer fast enough, the energy changes. And that is the second red flag. Because here's the truth. Someone who likes you will respect your life. Someone who wants control will punish you for having one. And the punishment is never loud. It's quiet. It's the short replies, the delayed texts, the cold energy, the subtle withdrawal. It's emotional pressure, and women. We feel that pressure, and we start doing something dangerous. We start trying to fix the vibe. We start texting nicer. We start being extra sweet. We start editing ourselves. And I caught myself doing it for a second. I caught myself being like, should I send something cute? Should I lighten it? Should I reassure him? And I stopped. Because why am I reassuring a grown man that I'm still lovable? Because I didn't reply in 2 minutes. No, that's not romance. That's training. So I pull back, and I watch what happens when I stop performing. And guess what? He starts acting strange. And you know when someone is acting strange, but they're trying to hide it under I'm busy. So I ask him directly, not accusing, just direct. I say, are we good? You seem a little off lately. And his response is, classic. He goes, no, you're overthinking. Let me translate your overthinking. It means, I don't want to talk about what you're noticing because I'm enjoying the power imbalance. Because if you name it, it loses power. So I say, okay. And I stop chasing. And that's when the real drama starts. Because when you stop chasing someone who likes being chased, they get desperate. Not for you, for the control. So suddenly he's calling, texting, making plans, acting sweet again. And this is where a lot of women get trapped. Because you think, oh, he's back. He cares. No. Sometimes people come back because they can feel you slipping away. Not because they suddenly respect you. So I decide, I'm going to test it, not with games, not with manipulation, but with one simple thing, a boundary. He invites me somewhere last minute. And I say, calmly, "Tonight doesn't work for me, but I'm free another day." That's it. That's a normal adult response. And he goes cold again, cold. So I'm like, wow, there it is. He doesn't want connection. He wants access. He wants me available on demand. So now, I'm done. But I'm also curious. Because I like to understand people. I like to see the pattern. So I let the conversation play out a little bit more. And it becomes clear he wants a woman he can manage. He wants a storyline where he's the lead. And I'm the beautiful, supportive character. And the second I behave like the lead in my own life, it annoys him. And that's when I realize something I want you to remember forever. The right person won't be threatened by your confidence. They'll be attracted to it. They won't punish you for having standards. They'll rise to them. They won't call you too much. They'll call you rare. So here's the real juicy part. Because it didn't end with him just fading away. No. This is New York energy, baby. People don't just disappear. They circle. He starts doing that thing where they disappear. Then pop up again like nothing happened. Like you're a TV show. They can press play on whenever they're bored. You get the "Hey Stranger" text.omg. Hey Stranger is the most disrespectful sentence in dating. Because it says, I vanished. And now I'm back. And I expect you to be happy about it. So he sends something like that, and I don't reply straight away. No, today on the show, we're diving into the world of economic indicators. These are the numbers that tell us how the economy is doing, things like GDP, unemployment rates, and consumer confidence. But what do these indicators really mean? How are they calculated? And how should we interpret them? We'll break it all down for you, with the help of some experts, to make sense of the numbers that shape our world.